Hi, I'm Dr. Maximilian Zard at the Healthiest Chiropractic Center, and today we'd like to introduce you to our newest piece of equipment. We recently purchased a pilot diode laser. This is a class 4 laser used for a lot of professional sports teams, surgical centers, dentistry, especially in advanced healthcare. So one of the coolest features about this tool is it expedites the healing process. So if we have any sort of injury, whether it be superficial like a cut or deep like a muscle tear or strain, this device can actually help expedite that healing process to get you back to the activities of daily living that you prefer to enjoy. In a moment, we're going to show you a few ways that the laser is used to heal different areas. But I want you to know that the team here at the Healthiest You has been educated and trained to be able to provide this device for a multitude of different concerns. One other thing to note with this laser is it can be provided multiple times throughout the week. It's a very short-term therapy, so where our other therapies are provided for a span of about 8 to 10 minutes, this therapy can actually be done in about 2 to 3. So a lot of our patients who are on the go and looking to expedite their healing really prefer this treatment mechanism. One of the other nice things about this specific laser is where other lasers that I've used in the past have no sensation associated with it, meaning when I apply it to the area, you don't necessarily feel its effects. With this device, you can actually feel a warming effect as we apply the laser over a given area. So again, in a moment here, we're going to show you a few different applications, and then at the end of the film here, we're going to explain how a laser treatment package might work and cost associated with it. Here you can see Dr. Lucas Summers providing laser therapy to one of our patients' knees. This device works great for a lot of our athletes because they need to get right back in the game, whatever that game may be. And so by expediting the healing process, we're going to allow our patient Adam here to jump back into his sport as soon as possible. Treatments for the knee might include something like a patellar tendonitis, or something like chondromalacia patella, or just any other inflammatory process of the knee, including but not limited to arthritis and different forms of arthropathy. This device also works great for neuropathies, so ailments that affect the nerve itself. For example, carpal tunnels, tarsal tunnels, radiculopathy, numbness, tingling, anything of that nature. One of the other cool effects of this laser is that it can actually help with superficial or skin treatments. In this specific example, we've got a scab that may need to heal a little quicker. When it comes to an area like the calf here, it's going to be constantly exposed to abrasion, whether from a pant or some other item. And so because of that, the laser expedites that healing process, is going to trigger that to occur faster so that we don't have to worry about that scab continuously reopening. You can see that we keep the laser just slightly off of the skin for this type of treatment. As mentioned before, the Healthiest You team has been educated in the different mechanisms of the laser and safety protocols. So Dr. Lucas here, before applying the therapy to Adam, our patient, is going to explain what specifically is going on and how the healing process occurs. Without getting into the nitty-gritty and the science of it, we've kind of brushed over those details today in this video. But when you come in for a treatment, you're going to understand how the laser works just like we do. You may notice some very stylish eyewear that Dr. Lucas and the patient are wearing. The reason for this is that we would not want any direct retinal exposure, meaning eye exposure, with the laser. So we apply these glasses to any patient or any applicator that may be at any sort of retinal risk. One other cool feature of the laser is that we've got a variety of applicator heads. We have a medium-sized one, a large-sized one, and even a very tiny one. And the reason for that is the different applicators can be used for different areas. If we've got a broad area like the back, we're going to use the largest applicator. If we've got a small area like the sinuses or maybe even an ear infection or something like that, we're going to use the smallest, most specific applicator head. Here we can see Dr. Lucas providing a unique treatment that the laser can provide to another patient's ear. So ear infections can sometimes be common in certain individuals. And in this case, rather than taking a stream of antibiotics or things of that nature, one other possibility is to attempt to utilize this laser to instigate that same healing process. We have a specific attachment to the laser head that allows us to focus in on small areas like the ear. The laser is actually directly applied into the ear canal to help heal that ear infection. Here at the Healthiest You, we're always trying to hold ourselves to the highest standard of care for our patients. And that's why we'll continue to come up with new and innovative ways to treat our patients, such as utilizing a Class 4 laser. Today you've seen a couple different applications for that laser, but these are only a handful of the wide spectrum of ways that this device can be used. Please don't hesitate to call us if you have any questions about if the laser could be right for you. Now, one last thing I'd like to close with is that for a temporary period of time here, after picking up the laser, we've decided to offer it at a reduced rate of $15 per treatment. This is rather unusual. In fact, the individual who sold us the laser encouraged us to charge approximately $50 per treatment application. But we always want to provide the best treatment for our patients at a rate that makes it available for anyone. So please contact us at 440-238-3338 if you have any questions about how the laser could be right for you.